Most millionaires don't have just one stream of income. They have at least 7. In this video, I'm going to give you some really good ideas if you want to build multiple streams of income and eventually become a millionaire or better. If you think the internet created a lot of millionaires, you're going to be astonished by the amount of wealth that Web 3.0 is going to create. And for those that don't know what Web 3.0 is, it's the new iteration of the internet that's going to bring decentralization through the blockchain and AI. My passion is bringing you through new wealth-making opportunities that you can capitalize on in 2022 and beyond. But these are my favorite sources of income. It's my personal journey, but it's also a way in which you can create serious generational wealth for you and your family. So let's jump right in. The first stream of income is your job. There's no better way to get residential or commercial financing than when you have the steady income of a job. And for most people, the job is the first stream of income that they have. But if you play your cards right and position yourself right, the job is also the easiest stream of income to replace if that's what you really want to do. My advice for anyone with a job is understand why you have that job. Anytime I took a job, my goal was 2 things. The first one is to get an experience and learn a high value skill while I was being paid. The second reason I got the job was to earn enough money so I can purchase real estate or start a business. As we come out of COVID, there's no better time to seek a job if you understand why you want a job. Employers are having a hard time finding the right people to fit the right positions. If you're looking for a job, I invite you to join our community. The links will be in the section below. The second stream of income that I really love is income from real estate, particularly rental properties. While you're working a job, you should be leveraging the fact that you have steady income to qualify for mortgages that would allow you to accumulate more and more multifamily housings, preferably to build this rental income stream. It's a lot easier to get approved for a commercial or residential mortgage when you have steady income from a job, as opposed to an entrepreneur that doesn't. So take advantage of this and purchase a multifamily home to create this stream of income. Number 3 is for my creatives. Create consistent income through royalties. As you grow your real estate portfolio by hiring a property manager, developing more income streams, having more time on your hands, you may now want to write that book that you always thought about. Or maybe you're in the film and you want to produce that movie that you always wanted to produce. Or you always wanted to write that song and sing on a track and put it out there for the world to discover your talents. Now is the time where you really want to focus on creating a royalty-based income stream. I was able to produce a Grammy-nominated music artist that produces royalties to this day. With the coming of Web 3.0, you're going to be able to produce royalties for many streams of income, like NFTs, and movies, and photographs, and art, music, and various other patents. The idea is to create something one time and get paid on that creation again and again and again. So number 4 is getting capital gains. We've gone through this tremendous period of time. Some people call it a bubble, but sometimes you have an asset that is appreciated so much in value, it's time to sell it. For example, real estate. I usually don't sell real estate because it's income producing real estate. I use that income to live off. But during COVID, in one market in particular, prices were so high, I was able to get 5 times what I paid for a property only a few years earlier. So I decided to sell. I did the same thing years back in the stock market. I got in at Tesla when it was only $33. Ended up selling it like $200, but the fact is, I sold. I wish I would have stayed in, but I sold. I still wish I would not have sold, but I sold. Bears make money, bulls make money, but pigs get slaughtered. Don't be afraid to take profits when they're available, and selling assets to capture your capital gains is never a bad thing. The number 5 stream of income that you should be pursuing is earning interest on your money. And when I say interest, I'm not talking about the interest that your money earns when it's sitting in a bank account. That is not earning at all. That is money that is losing because of inflation. I'm talking about earning interest in upwards of 20%, 30%, 40%, sometimes even higher than that. And the method that I'm talking about is staking crypto. For those that don't know what staking is, I'm going to really go in depth when I talk about what I staked and how you can stake and the interest that you can earn from staking. Stay tuned for that video. It's really going to surprise you. Make sure that you're subscribed because I'm really excited to bring that content to you. And why it's so interesting is because even though there is risk involved, the risk is minimized because it's backed by bonds. You know it was coming. It's the number 6 multiple stream of income, and it's starting a business. If you're the type of person that loves to build, starting a business or something that you're really good at is going to pay tremendous dividends for you. Some people are always creating. They have a desire to create or a desire to build, and no matter what they do, they're always going to create something or build something. For those people, if you can find a business that creates a legacy for you and you can pour all your energy into, you're going to be rewarded so much going into the future. Did you know that Microsoft created 3 billionaires and over 12,000 millionaires on the way to becoming one of the biggest technology companies ever created? Majority of all successful business owners are millionaires. That's an incredible feat. Business is not to be taken lightly. So what are you waiting for? I know it's hard work, but if you're passionate about building and creating a legacy, there's no better time than now. The final way in which you can have multiple streams of income is investing. Did you know that Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, was an early investor in Google? We have Jeff Bezos, one of the richest men on the planet, before he was the richest man on the planet, investing in one of the most successful startups, Google, of all time. So just because you have a business or you have a job, it doesn't mean that you can't invest in another business. If somebody in your vicinity, in your neighborhood, or in your circle of network of friends have a great business idea, maybe you can be an angel investor to them. If you know them personally, it makes you more qualified if you know the type of individual you're investing in. So search for the next big thing. We don't know where the next big thing is going to come from. It could be you. If you have a strong conviction about something or you see something that others don't see, get in early and then wait for everyone else to catch up. Personally, I love investing in emerging markets or investing in an entrepreneur that has a great idea that I really, really believe in, or a piece of art that I like or love. There's nothing better that I like to do than invest in emerging markets in real estate or invest in companies that really haven't taken off yet and others haven't really seen the opportunity. If I see the opportunity, I want to be the first to invest. So if you just have money sitting in a bank account year in and year out, you're actually losing money. Inflation is eating away slowly at that money. And because I understand the language of money, I want to invest in projects that can bring me a decent return, but also do some good for humanity. So I'm constantly looking for projects that inspire me. I'm constantly looking for projects that's going to impact the world. What's really interesting is you don't need millions of dollars to invest in some of these startups. The goal is to invest in these small to mid-cap companies that will take your money in exchange for a piece of equity. These are companies that haven't really reached their utmost potential yet. It may be either private equity companies or companies that are in their pre-seed funding round and you're acting as an angel investor. We all know the rappers that we love have followed this same approach. This is not a secret anymore, and it's not just available to the elite. So just to recap, I'm going to go through the 7 streams of income that we all should create. Number 1 is your job. The whole purpose is use your job to get more. Use what you've got to get what you want. Number 2 is the rental income. Creating a stream of rental income, particularly the income from your job, use that to qualify for residential and commercial mortgages. Number 3 was create royalties. Whatever your passion is, whether it's writing, whether it's music, whether it's film, create something one time and get paid on it again and again and again. Number 4 was taking some capital gains. Don't be afraid to take some profit on your assets. Number 5 was earning interest, but not just earning interest in a bank account, learning how to stake crypto to earn the maximum amount of interest with some risk. And number 6, the one that I love the most, is starting a business, because I love entrepreneurs, I love creatives, I think everybody should be an entrepreneur. Number 7, the stream of income that we all should get to at some point is getting back, investing in a business and helping other entrepreneurs achieve the American dream. I'm Donahue Baker. Don't waste time. Remember, what you do every single day is your legacy. If you found some value in this video, what I want you to do is share, comment, like, and subscribe to this channel, because we're gonna have more dope videos coming soon. Peace.